spooky.
Yeah, get alive.
I should...
What do you actually do for a living? No, seriously. Oh. Fine. Sorry. I think actually because I have a bottle of Coke next to it and it's popping. I think it should be better now. Sorry. Oh, and my finger was covering the mic. That was it. Not sure which hole was the mic in my laptop. No.
It's live.
But now I go to your page, I just see like a landscape picture above you, sort of. Usually you have like the live stream above it.
Look.
Oh, and he is totally an asshole. I don't like him.
Who?
Who?
Fuck.
I
didn't know you were back.
All of a sudden I hear that. It's wait a minute.
You hate me? You hate me?
No. No.
We love Rocky.
Astro hates me. Alright, that's it.
Landing gear deployed.
Get yourself together. It's just a
But
joke.
I thought we were friends.
I can hear you over you whining.
But.
Flight assist off. Flight assist off.
There are much
Flight
worse
assist
people on this expedition.
Everyone so far.
No, there hasn't been any bad people. I mean, there are some people you like more than others, but...
Or is it
It's
still
loading. Yay!
I guess.
User in your channel timed out.
There's a cliff up ahead. A cliff. Cliff!
User joined your channel.
Thank God that Discord app isn't paging fucking.
This is the cliff. Right now, where I am. So you should... I'm just standing as a marker for you just not to go here. That's full speed. 1 second. Yeah, I see it.
I'm looking at your movie poster. I even made like a logo for you as a commander.
Wait, SRE is not the important thing. It's the ship which is important. As long as the ship is alive, it's fine. Are you kidding me? 1 second, don't do anything stupid. Hold on. Are you kidding? Oh my gosh. Really? I legitimately need the freaking to get Anaconda to get more SRBs so I can actually replenish them all. Don't you dare to do what I think you're going to do, don't you even dare. Don't, really, don't. Because your SRV jump might actually take like maybe a lot of my hull. So when Synthetic was jumping, he rammed my ship with it and I lost 3%. And that wasn't even half the speed. I guess the shields on the ship are actually the hull is designed by paper thin armor.
Shit.
It's funny, I didn't laugh by laughing. And you have no idea why I'm laughing. But yet you're laughing. No, I'm busy designing.
So how are you finding the new SRB tires? Is it any better?
The how the new service tires. Lovely. I don't like the gas giant. If you look up the hill, you see a gas giant like sneaking like a small guy, just like kickaboo. Yeah, it is. I've actually seen on YouTube a video of some planet orbiting the planet where you can land on, and it rotates really fast around it. I know it's not here, it's actually near in the bubble somewhere, and when I checked it out, I was like, what?
You can actually find a lot of planets like that if you go anywhere that's got, you jump in, it's got a high metal content that's like 5 light seconds or less away from its star. Look at its orbital period, it'll be less than a day or something. It's hard to catch up to it because when you try to go to it, it literally runs away from you. Why are we all up here, just out of curiosity? Well, we're just all up in the Exploration Wing 1. Why? TeamSpeak. I'm going back to the free candy channel is what I'm saying. I'll see you guys later.
User left your channel.
What happened?
What? No.
Different channel.
Channel switched.
He lied.
I know.
Alright, John, can you see base camp yet?
I can indeed. Yes, thank
User
you.
joined
Alright.
your channel.
So go ahead and safely
User
land
joined your
somewhere
channel.
near the
Uh-huh.
base camp. I'm gonna come down.
Yeah, funny. Suddenly
Okay.
I
Hey, guys.
like
To
you.
the land of tomorrow.
User was moved to your channel.
Oh my god.
See, you like. Well, I'm not a dick fool. Just Astro, please don't hate me already.
I can hear you. My sound is too awesome for your voice.
You
No,
are
I
mean.
can't hear you over the sound of how awesome I am.
Exactly what he said.
You are mean. You are both mean.
She's a girl, what do you expect?
Oh, true. I
I'm a
forgot.
woman.
Humans are cruel.
Okay, woman, girl, the same thing. It just means you got more experience at being mean.
No, that was. Hi.
Hey, crawling.
Hi, Rocco. Good.
Every day you're crawling.
They see you crawl and they
Oh,
hate
no.
it.
That was 2 weekends ago.
Alright, John, once you find a spot, you should be able to land.
Landing gear retracted.
There's a couple of flat spots towards the middle.
Right, okie dokies, let's go for that.
You park next to me, there's a couple of flat spots. They're not level, but they're flat.
That'll do me. I think I can handle that. Right, there we go, I can see you all.
Alright, I'm down and engines are offline, John. I'll keep an eye for you.
So where
And
should
try
we
not
go
to
now?
park it in your canopy.
Please. I had that the other day. There you are. You're good.
Alright, although I don't know the coordinates anymore. We do have to plot manually though now.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3,
Yep.
2, 1. Engage.
Nice and easy there, John. Nice and slow.
There we go. Flight assist off.
Flight assist off. I can leave flight assist on. But it's up to you.
ISO, you transformed from an asp into a light bubble in like 2 seconds.
And down and safe.
There you go.
Now, why is that anaconda floating in midair?
Which anaconda? The black one or the gold one?
The one in front of you, directly in front.
The gold one?
Yeah.
Oh, because he's not exactly level. It looks like his front landing gear are below the planet's surface, his belly landing gear are on the planet's surface, and his rear landing gear are above the planet's surface.
From my point of view, it looks like he's about 20 meters in the air.
Yeah, might be
From my
desync
point of
issues.
view, the Jedi are wrong.
Then you're wrong.
Precision flying.
And of course, unsuitable terrain.
There we go.
I went to a black hole. I'll be plotting slowly.
Nope, don't want to get that close.
Your movie poster. I'm very minimalistic.
It looks great.
The only thing about anacondas, they take so much room to land. All right,
There
John.
we go.
Smile. I'm going to take a picture.
There we go.
You like
I
your
almost ran to
commander
the freaking
logo?
black hole.
It's with in-game assets. I even used game typography. Did you read the text?
Space monkeys with cameras.
All right, guys. I'd love to stick around and chat more, but it's the end. John, thanks for sticking around with me, and
No, thank
you're welcome
you.
for all the help. I will see you all tomorrow.
Okie dokies. Take care now.
Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
I've got a silly question now. Say, for example, we all land in the same proximity.
Frameshift
And of
drive
course, when I
charging.
switch my machine off, my ship's going to disappear. So what happens if somebody lands in that spot and I turn my machine on tomorrow?
I'll tell you exactly what happens because it's really funny. You become a super combination of whatever both ships are because they merge.
I've had that happen to me.
Yeah, they clip. It's not a big deal because as soon as you take off, you part from it or whatever. It's okay. It
User
happens.
disconnected from your channel.
Oh wow, so it just occurred to me.
Fuel scooping.
Oh, there we go, his ship's just gone.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
they've already fixed it because someone did it to me and I took no damage.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, that's handy.
What they're
But
saying.
yes, in the
They
today's
have
patch.
indeed, yes.
3, 2, 1, engage.
And I also heard that they've made the whatchamacallits. That's it, the pirates more dangerous. They've
Fuel
made them
scooping.
more battle aware. So apparently now the shields can run out and they will go back and regroup
Fuel
before
scooping complete.
they come back
Fuel
and attack
scoop
you again.
disengaged. Frameshift drive
Yep,
charging.
by the looks of it. I think people will still find a blind spot into the system, so they will find it eventually.
2, 1, engage.
Well, let's put the SRV theory to a test.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping
Well,
complete.
quite right. I
Fuel
don't
scoop
think they will.
disengaged.
If they now
Frameshift
claiming that they
drive
fixed
charging.
it, then they'll be saying, sorry, you're on your own now.
Well, no, it'll just be any new tickets they want, and I'm sure if you already had a ticket open, they will.
Four, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Right, let's see what we got on this planet.
Fuel scooping.
I am indeed, yes, just flew in just a second ago.
I'm so jealous.
Fuel scooping complete. Frameshift drive charging.
I saw, are you already at waypoint 10 then? I found a system which has high metal content worlds.
2, 1, engage.
It's got vanadium on this planet.
Fuel scooping.
Jumponium as well.
Fuel scooping complete.
Yep, SRV repair, FSD injection,
Disengaged.
high velocity munitions, and AFM refill. So quite an all-rounder.
Frameshift drive charging.
For what?
Four, three, two, one.
Are
Don't
you,
need any.
guys,
I'm still looking for polonium.
User disconnected from your channel.
Fuel scooping.
Haven't been able to find any of that so far. I've got all the other bits and pieces. I've got 7
Fuel
medium
scoop
jumps
disengaged.
and 10 basics.
Frameshift drive charging.
But it's just trying to find it though, isn't it?
Four, three,
Oh yeah, we got a couple of days, haven't we, to
one.
before
Engage.
we all kick off for the next leg.
So Sege is this weekend.
And it'll probably take all weekends for my computer to calculate the route.
are you guys hanging around the center this weekend? Or
Frameshift
are you
drive
moving
charging.
on after Thursday?
I'm gonna hang.
Because I have to try to catch up, so. Wait!
You can do it.
Four, three, two, one.
Catching up right now.
What?
I'll be caught up with Biped in probably a couple hours.
I just plotted my route to waypoint 10 actually. I was just gonna jet for the bottom, but may as well come visit you guys for a bit.
Frameshift drive charging.
Pretty much. I got 4 more SRVs, and apparently they're hard to break now, so. Put this to the test.
I got 8 SRVs.
Four, three, two, one.
Big air.
4 canyon racing. I actually went back and watched the video of yesterday's canyon, whatever thing that I was doing, and you only caught the tail end of it. I had actually made like 5 passes back and forth underneath you at that point. It's like, oh, you only got the last one. I didn't even get the cool one when I was doing the flips and shit. Because there's that canyon that we were in, there's actually a spot that it, like, kind of doubles back on itself, so you almost have to use flight assist off. In the Anaconda, anyways.
Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Fan.
His fan is the powerful wind generator.
It's how the
It's a
temporal device
turbine.
works. How do you think I move around so fast? That's the time machine running in the background.
Fuel scooping.
TARDIS. He is in like a little shack and everything. It's bigger on the inside.
Actually, you know what? When you're inside here, it actually does feel a lot bigger than when you're looking at it from the outside.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Wow, that view from... Hello? second. Let me just get back.
Fuel scooping.
I shouldn't have go for the dive stars. They're always interesting to watch.
Right, wing beacon's on, but I haven't received a request.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Oh, there we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
I wasn't. No, I was online, but I was in solo.
2, 1, engage.
I am indeed. Yeah. Yeah, we was off exploring all the black holes in the region. With is it Thal? Oh yes, because I've always been so frightened to approach one that I just thought, right, scanned it, back away quickly before I do any damage. And I didn't realise how close you could actually get to them. That was quite novel tonight. Oh, absolutely. Yep, went there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oops, sorry. But I didn't realise there was two there.
Four, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Oh yeah, ups, down, left, right. Yeah, it's very confusing. Well, glad I experienced it, because I deliberately avoided all the YouTube videos of black holes. I wanted to sort of witness my first one, you know, myself. And it was quite good to blow up to it. Yeah, lovely view from the top of this mountain. And the nebula is just literally, well, above us.
Frameshift drive charging.
Oh, right.
4, 3.
Well, I'm so rare for me to actually be this far ahead. I usually scrape into the waypoint. Just an hour or two to spare. No, I must admit, I do tend to stick to solo, but I sort of do come on TeamSpeak, and although I've been accepted into Camsel, I think that's be about a week or two now. Just force of habit, when I come on, it's just click solo, boom, 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 and then in you go, and it's not until I play I thought, oh yeah, damn, I could have gone in.
So if anyone wants to know, that's where I'm sitting right now.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
What?
That's awesome.
My little smoke shack.
Why are
You are
why are you sitting there?
What?
Harry Potter.
You're sitting.
No,
What?
it's got a 1-inch styrofoam and it's got like aluminum siding on the whatever foam. It's cheap stuff.
Poor guy. Why are you banned outside?
No, I choose to be out here. It's quiet. I can smoke. It's funny because in the summertime, like once the
Yes.
actual nice weather comes back, I actually play out on the deck under the awning.
I guess you have kids. Trying
Pardon?
to escape from.
Yeah, well, it's got an external plug, and then I've run an extension cord with a power bar. Oh, yeah. Yes. Laptop, mouse, keyboard. Let's do this.
So hardcore.
No, it's a Toshiba. One of the satellites.
Magic. Space magic.
I'm telling you, that noise in the background is the temporal drive, man. My little shack's inside a bubble of different warp space. See, it kind of is, though, because there's no light that comes in here. So I could go in here at like 9 o'clock in the morning, and then if I
User
don't
joined your
look at a
channel.
clock, I might...
Good evening.
Hello.
Hi,
I
man.
was interrupted by Billy's waiting for him to finish his spot.
No, I actually just linked pictures of my little smoke shack that I'm in.
Oh, care to relink?
Smoking is bad, you know.
How to get the little face in there?
I don't know. Oh damn! I already went 1,000 light years. What the hell? No, it's been 10 minutes.
No, I
not-
actually had an issue the other day that it cleared my fucking route. And it did it to me twice, so it was actually a clearing of route. It wasn't I traveled that far.
No, I actually did. I did it. No, that's where I freaking designate. Holy shit!
Was the goal to make you feel like you're a Mercury era astronaut or something like that? Because I think they actually had more space.
Well, for sure they had toilet facilities.
Actually, they didn't. Remember that scene in The Right Stuff when they have the guy go in a suit? I think it was Shepard.
No.
Oh damn! I just got so far away in my SRV that the ship's taken off.
Yeah, that happens automatically.
But the wing beacon's still stuck to me on the planet, though, isn't it?
Should be, yeah. Your ship is now basically not in an instance anymore. It's not detectable by anyone, so... If it's the last thing I'll...
From the dark side.
Yeah.
His balls drop one day, don't worry.
Did you see that news article about like that 27-year-old guy that hasn't hit puberty yet?
27?
Again?
27 won't if he hasn't by now.
He was 27, maybe he's 26. I don't know.
Right.
Hasn't hit puberty yet. Can't get a job because everyone thinks he's really young and everything.
Is there a picture with it?
Dude, this was like a couple weeks ago. I just thought about it.
You'd think his doctor would just put him on some hormone treatment or something.
Right? Like, just start giving him tons of testosterone. He'll get over it.
Orbital flight.
Well, because obviously there's something wrong with the pituitary, or I don't know, something's wrong.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Although, if left unmolested, maybe he might live longer than us?
I have no idea. He
I
looks like
think
this.
he's vampire.
He looks like this weird man child.
Must be the second coming. Quick, eat him.
He looks like Michael J. Fox. That guy always had a baby face. Even at 50, he like looked like he was 18.
Oh yeah, I think I can see you.
Now that planet that the waypoint's on is covered in canyons, isn't it? Seem to
I hope
remember
so,
it was.
because we do need to jump over a canyon.
I'm game.
Hello? Oh yeah, there you are. Nice and close. Have you seen my lump of sulphur that's dropped down the side of the mountain? It went for a roll.
Apparently not. If he goes to get that sulfur, he's definitely going to need 2 iron and a nickel. No, nobody got a repair joke. Come on.
I got it.
It's a tough crowd in here tonight.
No.
So what happens then if your ship's dismissed and your SRV blows up? Do
You
you
end
just
up
go
in
back
orbit.
into orbit?
Yeah.
You die
Yeah.
forever.
Landing gear deployed.
Like I say, I'll drive around like I'm driving Miss Daisy. I'm so careful. Oh yeah, absolutely. That's the game. Or the idea. It'd be a shame to come all this way and fall at the last hurdle.
And if you're ever running around in your SRV and all of a sudden you get a warning that your ship is under attack, just dismiss it and it goes invulnerable as it takes off.
Right. Okie dokies.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on.
Thing Flabbit.
Oh, I didn't realise that
Flight assist on.
when the clipper lands, the
Flight assist
landing
off.
ramp comes down.
Flight assist off.
Yep.
Can't use it though.
Flight assist off.
Not yet.
But can you
But
nose
looks
inside?
nice.
No, I tried that, it doesn't work.
Flight assist
Yeah, try that
on.
too many times.
Oh yeah, there's a door at the top locked.
It is a nice
No,
ship
it
to
won't
drive
even let
around
you go
when
up
it's
the
on the
stairs.
surface, though.
I just watched that video of the 27-year-old guy that didn't hit puberty. He really looks like a kid
That's-
that hasn't
isn't
hit
it
puberty. Uh,
strange?
yet. Yeah.
Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. Flight assist on. Flight assist off. 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 Flight assist off.
Never seen an SRV. Close up. There we go. There's the little man piloting it. That looks alright, doesn't it? Whoops, sorry. Absolutely. Get first, what's it? Fully comprehensive insurance.
John, are you related to Grohl?
Am I related to...
Grohl.
Now,
to who?
why would he be related to me?
Just potential flying capabilities.
No. We aren't related. At least not that I know of.
Well, which part of the UK are you from?
Well, the last I studied at Sussex University.
Oh, funny enough, that's where I am, Brighton.
Yeah, I know. I do. I've been living here for 20 years now.
My goodness. Which part? Berlin?
No. Little village near Osnabrück,
Sounds very nice.
It's okay.
Yeah, they certainly are.
Who has an anaconda over there?
Yeah, people complain about the view from the bridge. So you get a long nose in front of you. I actually love it. It kind of looks like a mini Star Destroyer, so I actually kind of enjoy that.
It's like, did anyone used to own one of those old Capris? It's like one of those, isn't it? It's all
Ooh.
bonnet.
Hot. Yes.
My one complaint is that the anaconda does not have enough guns on it.
You should buy more then.
You certainly have the hard points.
I feel like 7 hard points is lacking. It needs like at least 22.
Oh god.
The biggest thing with the Anaconda to remember, just where the bridge placement is, your nose is 71 meters in front of you.
Yep. And there's a lot of shit below you. So
Yeah.
when you're docking, you gotta remember to scrape the upper part of the letterbox of your cabin, because there's a lot of shit below you. I think that
And it
ship's
catches.
got 3 or 4 decks at least.
Yeah, that is a big ship.
I can't wait to see the Gondor in that you can take off. The
You can what?
Condor, like
Oh, the
that,
Condor. Oh, yeah.
and the Condor has the capability to
hangar,
have
yes.
another ship.
Yeah. Conduct, they're supposed to have 2, I think the Corvette too. And they used to say that you'll be able to, or a Sidewinder inside. They later went back on it and said no Sidewinders, but you'll get Condors and like maybe those Imperial fighters, basically small short-range ships, so you have nothing that you can actually use to jump to another system.
But will they be any bottle though, those ships?
Will there be what?
Much cop?
I don't know.
If it's up against a player in...
It will be hilarious
no
though to
idea,
have
but
a
depends.
Condor. You can actually on race in the canyons. You can land and just like use your ship to actually release the Condor. Then you can fly near the canyons.
I do like the idea of basically having a large exploration ship and then using small shuttles to land. And that's actually kind of cool.
I don't really think those Condors are a great idea because I destroyed one of my Vulture in under 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, they can fire. I mean,
You know, I like, you know, hammered on it with the burst laser and then just fragged it one time and it was gone.
well, they die really fast in CQC when they're just pitted against other condors. So
I know.
I still like the best in CQC because I died most in it, but I also killed most in it. And the only thing that matters in CQC is that you kill. Deaths do not matter at all. Yeah. Yeah,
Boy,
cut
heat
is full
sink.
of organic shapes. Well, I'm still buying the damn thing when I come back.
So where does the SRV drop then from the cutter? The clipper, sorry.
It's right around the center.
It's a cutter. Ah, right, there you are. Oh yes.
You should be able to see that orange stuff that indicates where the bay is. Maybe only on your own ship.
That's why I was thinking perhaps they come down that front ramp.
No, they don't.
Huge
I love how
ship.
the Anaconda just kind of drops them from the bow. Like, you drop several meters when the Anaconda deploys a cutter. An SRV.
Yeah, I didn't realise how big this one was either. A very beautiful ship. Is it a captain to have one of these? Or was it Admiral?
You need Duke with the Empire. Yep, then you're good. That is rank number 12, I believe. I think there are 14 ranks in total, and Duke is 12. So I'm gonna have to... Well, there. We'll probably have some observation decks when we're able to walk around inside ships.
Oh, and the hint that they made about future missions for your passengers. That will be quite interesting now.
Man. Given, like, a complete lack of morals in the Elite universe, I'm so looking forward to the horrible things you'll be able to do. Like, I bet you'll be able to sell them all, like, get passengers for tourism, like, they want to see the galaxy, and then you sell them off for medical experiments or something like that.
I'd do that.
Or like in Alien 4, like, where they used passengers from a hijacked liner to put aliens in them.
I'd sell all my passengers off as sex slaves.
There's got to be a profit in that.
Oh yeah.
There's always gonna be a profit in that.
The hotter the better.
Hi, so you disconnected or something?
And there's my favourite ship, the Old Asp. I think they're wonderful. I was so reluctant to upgrade.
Well, I didn't regret it. I spent a lot of time in the mine, and I'm loving my Anaconda, I gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah, 1 second. It loads up.
The Anaconda life is pretty great.
Microphone muted.
The beacon, please.
I'm actually looking forward to doing something in the Anaconda when I come back eventually. I've only explored it mine so far. It's a relatively new acquisition. I bought it maybe a month before the trip.
Microphone activated.
Yep.
Sorry? Have.
You just answered his question.
Really? Why would you be upset?
You got it.
Really?
Yeah, he said some mean things like, "You think I'm a knob."
Who's Rocky?
She's a woman with taste. What's that with you guys?
Stop. Just get that sand out of vagina. And man up. I'm not angry at you.
Hello.
What? I'm not angry. I don't
But good answer,
dislike
by
you.
the way.
Stop caring too much. Whether I like you or not. What?
Oh, glad you said that. Oh, because I've gonna go back to my star filtering navigation again because I turned everything on to get to the black hole. So if I turn it all off, when I'm plotting all my routes,
I wouldn't actually wait. Like, if you can actually, once you own the black holes, you can actually go for index and say neutron star. Actually, like neutron stars and black holes. Like neutron stars and black holes.
oh right, because it took me such a long time to plot a route tonight. I thought the less I've got on, the quicker it'll be. Was that not the case?
Like neutron stars and black holes.
Oh right, because it took me such a long time. I thought if I get rid of half the galaxy, I thought the less I've got on, the quicker it'll be. Was that not the case?
Like neutron stars and.
Might speed it up a bit. So I'm just amazed I've made it this far.
Oh, you
We
will
all
make it
are.
to the Beagle Point without any problem, believe me.
Oh, say hope so. Just say I've.
That's not what you say when he's offline. When we have a betting pool. When he's gonna die? Is it gonna be this week? Next week? Got a tenner on 3 weeks, so don't disappoint me, man.
It's because they had a sweepstake at the office at work. See how far I'd get.
If you
yeah.
make jokes like that, Irma's gonna make sure I die like tomorrow because of it.
Oh yeah, they're right. Oh, well, the gamblers where I work, you name it, national or football, whatever. They're all betting and gambling on everything.
I've actually never bet in my life. I'm just naturally not a gambler. I'm the opposite one.
Oh, we only do it for silly money, not like trying to make a career out of it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, no, for funsies, that's different. Like, sure.
Oh yeah, it's only a couple of quid here, a couple of quid there.
I'll bet you a round of beers that it's right, and I'll say no, and then whoever loses buys a round. No, that's fine. Like, that's that kind of stuff. But like professional poker sessions, something.
I want a round of beer, all for myself. Kill stuff.
Well, I was going to have a quick look at the prospecting. What's it called? The web page. Got to see if anybody's prospected this planet.
Polonium's the one you usually want, yeah.
Opponent, yeah, absolutely. That'd be absolutely fantastic to get some of that.
I'm so glad they fixed the SRE exploding bug, apparently. I'm still kind of waiting to hear from someone who exploded anyway, but yeah, according to the patch notes, it's fixed.
Are you guys into phones? Like technology stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can get a new phone next month. I'm just wondering what you would rent. I don't want to know.
What?
So, are you in the market for an Android smartphone then?
Yes.
I would recommend a Moto X Pure. Or
Get
it
an
would-
Access.
Never heard of that.
That's what I have, and I really like it a lot.
But I want something new.
Yeah, it just came out like last October.
Well, that is quite a couple months ago. I consider that old.
You want like the newest model. Get an iPhone.
iPhone came
I
out
don't
before
want
the
a
Moto
fucking
X.
iPhone. I've never heard of that one.
Like in Europe, it would be the Moto X style.
How big of
Yeah, but soon the 7
what screen
comes
do you
out.
want? Because some people like to have.
No, that was what I was thinking. At least I will make my husband jealous then. No, Moto is like Motorola.
Yes. Just start stacking.
What's wrong with Motorola?
How good's the latest Samsung Galaxy, the last model that they released?
I hate Samsung.
Yeah?
Yeah, my sister
Why do you
and
hate
mother
Samsung?
have them, and they just break all the time.
I have very little, like...
It's not even just the screen.
I'm
It's
not
just
an
like
expert in those.
oh god, the software is really buggy and it breaks, and the battery keeps crapping out on it. They're just really low build quality. I don't know why everyone likes them. I mean, I had a Moto X 2013 edition, and it lasted 2.5 years. You know, zero problems with it. So that's why I bought another Motorola phone, because it was fantastic.
How
I've
about
never
one of those
really.
latest LG models with, you know how they put those crazy super high-res screens in them, like the G5 was the latest, or I don't remember.
No, the newest LG would be the Nexus phone.
Right.
I would also recommend that phone. It's a pretty good phone too.
What, the LG one?
Yeah, the Nexus 6P.
I have
The
had
Nokia
that one.
33, yeah. 3310 is great. I mean, especially if you have like a build that isn't entirely stable.
Yeah, my phone's entirely stable on my Moto X. Great.
Your little butthole today.
Ooh! Little butthole, really?
Better than a big butthole.
A nice tight butthole.
Yeah. Meet Astra, everyone. She just did time, like 5 years. She just came out.
No, I'm serious.
Oh god.
How many apps can you put on that?
Isn't it like for old people?
Children.
Either very old or very young, yeah. Or very young, yeah. It's also saliva resistant.
That's how you know it's good.
But it's Windows.
Well,
Windows Phone.
now
No thanks.
that you officially hate Apple, you're gonna have to get used to liking Windows now. It's the
Well,
rules.
I mean,
It's the rules.
I still have a top Windows computer at home too, where I play my games on. I use both.
Yeah.
I'm not
Well,
unfamiliar, you know, just the whole Windows on smartphones and just also the apps. You know, it's mainly the iTunes and the Android store that are dominating in app development on these phones.
Yeah.
So if you know play apps, you will probably not find on Windows store thing.
Android has like, was
Yeah,
it
you won't
over
have the main
60% of the market now? iPhone has like about 16 or 20 something. Windows has like 5.
So there are no new smartphones coming out soon that you're excited about.
Well, I mean, all the new smartphones came out in the fall. They generally come out in September and October.
In spring.
Like, we're not gonna see a new decent run of smartphones until the new Samsungs come out in like probably about March or April. And generally, I don't really like the build quality in Samsung. I think the build quality that Samsung puts out is subpar. I haven't seen a reliable Samsung phone.
It's funny. My husband, he has a Samsung, and he has two, and he hasn't had any issues with it so far.
Works. The iPhone.
I remember there was this Dutch company who was making smartphones where they actually pay all the people that are involved producing it and their salary and stuff like that. They're like sort of all ethnical or, you know, trying to be a good guy. I don't remember what they were called.
Of course, you do have to remember one thing, and that is when you switch over to Android, you will no longer be able to do this.
Do what?
I just linked it.
Yeah.
I never use Siri.
I don't need that. It's like, okay, BB-8.
And then Siri responds with what? So you can
Okay,
say,
BB-8.
Say what one more goddamn time.
What does Marcellus Wallace look like?
That's a classic, man. So many good lines too.
Wallace.
Bam, right there. Fuck on that, Siri.
Like when Vincent Vega is telling Samuel Jackson that he stands and he shouldn't push him. Like, you know, I'm into red. I could blow. Oh, you could blow? Well, I'm a mushroom laying motherfucker. You can't make this shit up. It's fantastic. Yeah.
It's called Fairphones, the one I was talking about. I have no idea if it's any good.
I don't know, but I hate the name. Yeah, I do like the website.
It's a terrible name with logo. The phone looks okay, I guess.
Yeah, well, it all depends on the Android version and quality, I guess. I don't know if the Lollipop one is any good. I have not tried it, so.
My phone uses Marshmallow now, and it's pretty fantastic. Like, it's more than doubled my battery life. Just with software. Pretty awesome. I mean, I can get like 2.5 days out of a phone on the battery. Yeah, that's what I have. I love that phone. Yeah, it's decently sized. It's like 5.6 inch, I think. Got a good sized screen. You can like watch stuff on. 2 front-facing speakers. Sound really, really freaking good. I actually don't even use them at max volume unless I'm outside or something. So loud. The call quality is like crystal clear. The front camera has a flash and it's 5 megapixels. The rear camera has a flash and it has 21 megapixels.
Nice.
It has like a wooden cover.
Oh, you can change it. You can customize it to how you want.
Is it like real wood?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't have wood on mine. I have like this kind of stormtrooper look going on with my phone. It's black and white with blue accent.
Like custom, like, you know.
You can customize it fully.
But more in like original, you know, covers without being those crappy looking,
Oh yeah,
tasteless, horrible things you can put on. You know?
like the front you can customize white or black. The back can be like just a bunch of different colors and a bunch of different textures. You have like wood and vinyl, rubber, and like all kinds of different colors and stuff. And then back panel, like around the camera and stuff like that, can be different colors and stuff like that too. So there's like a couple different things, and then you can have your name etched on the back of it, like when it boots up on the screen and stuff. When you first boot it up, when you're like turning it on and off and stuff, you can have it say your like a certain phrase or sentence or whatever, so everyone knows that it's your phone. That's kind of nice. Plus, it uses like basically vanilla Android, so there's not like any extra UI, enhancement type stuff on it like Samsung has. So it like runs really smooth and really quick. And it doesn't. And since you're not, if you like buy it straight up, from Motorola and everything, you don't get any of your carrier bloatware on your phone. So there's no extra crappy apps that you can't remove. I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing over in Europe or not, but in the United States, it's a pain in the ass.
Everywhere's
I wouldn't know.
bad. Yeah, bad.
Like, so, here's our carrier's app, so you can see this, that, and the other, or they, include some crappy antivirus that you don't want, and you can't uninstall them. And like, dude, seriously? And what are you gonna say, Astro?
Which one is the newest then?
The Moto X style is the newest. It comes with a quick charger. It's 25 watts, and it'll charge your phone from 0 to 75% in about 15 minutes. And then it'll charge it from 0 to 100% in about 75 minutes.
I think similar with Samsung. Has also a quick charge thing.
It's faster than Samsung by about 25%.
I think you have.
Right, it must be on another planet then. But what I'll do is I'll go check round the back. Ah, right.
Well, that stinks.
Yeah, so I heard there was a bit of a spat a couple of weeks ago.
Spat?
Oh, I must have missed the height. I must have missed the worst of it then. So unfortunately, for right now, I've got to log off. But I will pick this up tomorrow where we left off. That's very kind. Yeah, I've got an early start tomorrow. On a Wednesday, I'll look after 2 midwives. So got patients galore tomorrow. No. I work in the management side of the midwifery section, and well, it is on a Wednesday, because we do I wouldn't say the nasty side to it, but there's the social services element to it, where you've got a lot of how do I say this delicately? Without using jargon, there's a lot of people that are having kids that quite shouldn't possibly have them. So there's there's a training program that if they don't buck their ideas up, they know that as soon as a baby's born, it's going to get whisked away. Not a nice thing to do, but yeah, that's Wednesday's clinic. So, oh, absolutely, and very heated and very emotional. But just because they figure this goes in that hole, and 9 months later out comes a baby, half of them ain't got a bloody clue. You know, they'll just sit it in the corner for a couple of weeks and expect it to feed and clothe itself. And it's like, my baby's malnutritioned. Have you fed it? You know, oh, you'd be surprised. I mean, half these people I wouldn't even trust to cross the road on their own. No matter pushing a pram in front of them, it's shocking. Sometimes, you know, you see it on television, but when you actually meet someone in real life and you want to wave your hand in front of your face to see if there's anybody at home, you know, they're just incredible, half of them. Well, I mean, a lot of them, about 80% don't ever get to keep them. When they're identified and targeted like that, there's some of them turn their lives around, but the vast majority will just, unfortunately, social services will sort of say, no, we're not going to have another baby P this week, thank you. Absolutely, yes. What a downer of an end of the evening conversation.
But
yeah, hopefully it'll perk up. We'll talk about new phones and happy, enlightening things, yes. Yeah, sorry to be a downer.
Yeah.
See ya.
Take care, see you soon.
later.
Yeah.
Buddy disconnected from your channel.
Damn it.
And the nice thing about the Motorola phones, they usually get all their updates before any of the other phones. They're like right after all the Nexus phones. Really nice, so they get really quick updates and stuff.
Is Motorola owned by Lenovo?
It is now, yeah. It was owned by Google for about a couple of years, and they sold it off to Lenovo. I want a blood red Conda.
I want a white.
Hey, I said dibs on the blood red color.
I said that like weeks ago when I first got this thing.
Lies. No one heard it.
I was talking to Biped about it.
I don't think they're gonna sell only one on the store, so.
Yeah,
they don't even have one
I'll
anyway.
Just tell them I'm a girl. The only girl in game.
As far as I know, that is absolutely true.
You might not want
Olivia Vespera certainly doesn't qualify, so yeah.
He's a liar.
No, he's not. He's Kyle Broflovsky's little cousin.
He's gender confused.
I feel it's so difficult to be like an ethical, eco-friendly consumer with all these evil companies.
Yeah. Trouble is, they're all kind of evil. There's just like shades of gray, really.
Yeah.
That Fairphone stuff
Something
sounds
is
interesting, but I would have to do a whole lot of research to actually be convinced that they're not.
It's a small Dutch company.
Yeah.
But they're the highest on sort of this ethnical guides thing. And then you have that Chinese company, Huawei, something. And HTC and NEC, BlackBerry, Motorola, LG, Sony, Microsoft, iPhone, and something.
I'm not sure though.
Huh?
HTC is not Korean.
It's not? Okay, never mind.
No, it's like some semi-Chinese company or something. I want to say they're out of Singapore, but I'm pretty sure that's wrong.
Right.
Huawei is out of Korea, I think. Or Hawaii or
the one I was thinking of.
whatever.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah. They make those cheap tablets and stuff.
Yeah.
Apparently they score quite high on the ethnical company index.
What, the Fairphone guys?
No, yeah, the Fairphone are the highest one, and then the Hawaii is the second.
Right.
It's a difficult decision, I feel, because you want to have a good phone, but you also want to care about, or I would like to care about, like human rights and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Only trouble is the ones that everyone starts giving money to, they're the ones who are going to be elevated, and then usually where there's lots of money, then corruption creeps in one way or another.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want to sound too negative. I mean, it's great that there are companies that are trying to do this. And I guess we as consumers could also try and support that.
If any of them are evil, it would be Apple.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean,
frankly, if Apple went the way of the dinosaurs tomorrow, I would cry out.
Well, I mean, Apple has all their crap out of Foxconn, and it's so bad at Foxconn, people were just having mass suicides and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah, the suicide nets.
Yeah, I mean, what are you trying to convey at your workplace when you have to put up suicide nets? That shouldn't have that.
It's company policy that if you want to knock yourself off, you gotta put like a toaster in your bathtub or something like that. Just don't do it at the workplace. It creates a mess.
Starting to sound like a hippie, I think.
Little bit, yeah.
I'm still showering though, so no worries.
That's good to know. All you're saying really is give peace a chance, right?
I just wish the world wasn't so greedy. I worked for that. I'm not like trying to exploit people for my own gain. Still like to be a bit materialistic.
Why are you even in the market for a new phone now? I mean, is your current phone in bad condition or something like that?
It's an iPhone.
I know, but you already bought it. You already have it, so what are you?
It's almost 2 years old.
So
I know. I'm a terrible person.
Just want to treat herself. Treat yourself.
Sometimes, you know, I'm a girl. I can be very impulsive, and then I go, "Oops, I bought something." I have a weak spot for technology.
yeah, like the gadgets too. Though I somehow managed to avoid new phones until my old one falls apart. But that's mostly because of my laziness of not wanting to getting used to anything new if the old stuff works. Just won't gotta go for the hassle of switching if I don't really need to.
I got a
I'll
new
think
phone
about
because
it.
they weren't going to update the software on my old one. Like, oh nope, it's already done. We're not updating it anymore. I'm like, that's stupid. Also, it'd been nice to have something that had better battery life.
That's what I kind of hate about modern smartphones, and Apple does this in particular, where they will give you great build quality that you couldn't even get before, and that thing is gonna outlast the cockroaches. But the problem is, it will be a worthless brick in a few years because they are going to make it so by software updates, and basically they're going to make you upgrade via software, not hardware.
Yeah. It was mostly the battery life though, because I was getting like maybe 10 hours out of it before I had to charge it and stuff. Because I mean, I'm a power user. I use like, 15 to 20 gigs of data a month. So
Right.
I go through battery pretty hard. So that's why I was like, it's been 2 years. So I just went out and bought a new one. Well, I mean, it was given to me this time. We got it for a Christmas present. So.
Oh, that's always nice.
But I mean, I was thinking about buying a new one anyway, so that's why it was a Christmas present. So it's all good.
Frameshift drive charging.
boring fancy dinner tonight.
Engage.
Boring fancy dinner.
Yeah.
Why is it boring?
Just the farewell dinner of the business trip my husband is on.
Yeah, but you get to dress
It's
up real
busy.
nice and fancy. Do they have like dancing?
Look,
Oh, I
there are
don't
very
think so.
simple rules on how to have a good time at these things, and the key is I
Get
will
drunk.
actually link this. Well, maybe.
No, but it's very funny. This is a program. They won a competition for European companies. This organization wants to help European companies to get a foot into the U.S. market, especially in sort of technology, business industry type of thing. But so they had a lot of meetings with investors, but basically these investors they've been talking to, they are investing in companies that are in late stages, that are already making profits and stuff like that, while all these companies that have won are very early stages and some still in development of product and stuff like that. So a lot of the meeting things they have been having with people are just sort of complete waste of time. It makes no sense. I mean, the organization is funded by the European Union. So we're just wasting Europe money.
Just don't worry about it. Click the link and talk about kittens at the dinner, and it'll be fine.
Oh my gosh.
You watching the video?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a classic, man. The conclusion too, like.
Oh, I have to look pretty as well. Huh?
Well,
Guess I have to put
Oh
on
my
a
gosh.
this planet, right? I love it when they conclude that education leads to beard growth.
Gosh.
Buddy in your channel timed out.
It's a very old comedian by now that made that.
Do you guys have any fun plans for the weekend?
Not exactly.
The video is like the definition of sexist.
Yeah, pretty much.
Frameshift drive charging.
Pretty bad.
But it's comedy, so.
Yeah, I don't have any plans for this weekend.
It wasn't meant seriously.
Yeah.
My plan is a shitload of coffee and driving music and fly. Fly like the wind.
Fly like the wind, Bullseye!
Fly, you fools.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
What row?
Okay.
Because Astor doesn't like him.
Oh. I never said I don't like him.
My emotional blackmail doesn't work. Maybe if I try more of it.
Astro, why are you so mean to him?
I am fine. I don't. Jesus Christ! I was just watching an anime.
Ow.
Oh, you managed to get the sand out of your vagina. Good for you.
Sigh. Never mind. I will continue watch further.
Now I know what a female version of Eric Cartman would sound like.
Orbital flight engaged.
How do you know which planet to look for stuff?
Yes.
Yeah, but I mean, is there different specific planet have to have specific types of metal, or
You kind of have to luck
is it
out.
just a wild guess?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I think high metals have a better chance of having polonium or stuff like that, but basically you just go by the rule that each planet is only going to have one of the super rare materials. So if you find something like magnesium or something like that, move on. You're not gonna find polonium there.
It's a nice view of that blue nebula next to you.
Yeah, I'm about to arrive at a nebula myself.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Nice. When I was in Thailand last year, we were on a tiny island, and just at night it was so dark that you could see the galaxy. It was so amazing.
Yeah, that's always nice when you get really dark skies. This is why Namibia is quite popular with amateur astronomers. Some of the more crazy ones like go over there just for the skies. Oh, there you are. It's a nice big nebula.
Even when I was small, I could just lie in the garden all night and look at the stars.
Yeah. I had the same problem.
I was very small. I was always dreaming about meeting aliens and stuff.
Yeah, I was wondering if some of them were looking back right now.
I had a really crazy
And of course.
imagination.
I always dreamt of conquering them and subjugating them to my will.
You're so you.
And then you became president of Apple?
No. The universe.
Well, that is Apple.
I was-
goal, I believe.
I would rule
I was
Apple.
dreamt about they would
I think
take me
Siri's
away
going to
from
become
this horrible
Skynet.
place.
Too many people talking.
Yeah, sorry about that. I said Siri's gonna become Skynet one day.
Probably. At least an extension of Skynet.
Yeah.
The thing that's probably going to become Skynet is Google.
Yeah, I can see
Pretty much.
that. God, did you see that last Terminator movie? It was so terrible. It's not even
No,
funny.
it looks so bad. I just like I'm not even going to bother watching this.
It kind of became a parody of itself.
I mean, I might watch it if it comes on like Netflix or something. I'm not gonna like bother with it.
I think I've seen it. I've seen so many movies. I always have a bad memory of what I've seen and all.
I love how Skynet now sent a Terminator in the past in order to, you know, the bad guy is an app, a mobile app this time, and everyone's super excited about this app that is actually Skynet in disguise. That, you know, because I'm gonna download it like first thing tomorrow when it comes out, because then I'll be able to sync all my devices. Like, we can do that now. Like, nobody gets excited over this shit. Like, who wrote this movie?
A budding app developer.
Yeah.
Orbital flight engaged.
Could have been Frontier. Actually want you to restart your computer when they apply an update to the launcher. Like it's 1995. Still rocking.
Make fun of them, but they still have the market share. There's still ATMs that run XP, which is fucking scary.
And we're pretty much on the brink of quantum computing, at which point all of our credit card data, passwords, everything becomes insecure. Because everything can be cracked in very realistic time frames.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even just SLI, you can crossfire them too. Depending on which one. Fucking insane.
I'm planning on joining the university's hacking team. Yeah, I just have to get familiar with C# and Linux.
No, C#.
Somebody poked the bear.
No, we actually have like a team who's winning like international competitions and stuff. I think they were like at some point second in the world of hacking.
One, was it South Korea or Japan?
Yeah, I think South Korea or something.
That sounds like it's like going to university for like street racing or something legal like that.
No, it's legalized hacking.
Today's lesson will be hacking Pentagon's website.
How fast can you hack the CIA?
It's called like capture the flag or something. It's called, I think.
Called capture a flag, using the flag as being the CIA.
No, I'm funny actually getting into computer science, everything, and not really knowing what I want to do with it. I saw the other day an ad for like the police department in Denmark was looking for security people for, you know, finding crime on the internet. Basically, it could be cool as well.
Yeah, I've actually seen they actually made a CSI show that you know how there are like 50 million versions of CSI. One of them apparently is about hacking, like a special division that's just for internet crimes. Yeah, it sounds really boring.
Because they're gonna use like all the incorrect hacking techniques and stuff. Like, oh, hang on, I'm gonna hack into the server really quick and blah blah blah, and he like bangs his face against the keyboard.
Nobody ever use mice in these things. Everyone just types all the time, like they have Microsoft Word on. Except, of course, it looks very fancy. It looks like it came straight out of sci-fi, the interface or whatever they're using.
Yeah.
With a whole bunch of like little graphs that were probably borrowed from a toothpaste commercial or something like that.
Well, I mean, I started to experience when I'm on a flow to feel sort of this coding high, like just on a roll, and suddenly it's like 2 in the morning and like, fuck. I can imagine if you know, on a flow with hacking as well, to just give some sort of adrenaline kick.
I gotta hack their firewall. Let me bang my face against the keyboard. Give me 2 seconds.
So be careful.
Yeah, I know. Remember Swordfish? Oh my gosh. That was ridiculous.
I don't think I've seen a movie that really depicts hacking realistically. Probably because it would be boring for movie purposes.
Probably the most correct one is probably Ferris
Bueller.
Bueller.
Bullshit, because they'd say, "Oh, I write my own," whereas actually you don't. You buy a hacker kit and abuse that.
I'm a script kiddie. I'm a script kiddie. I'm a hacker.
I mean, who the fuck breaks into systems manually these days? I'll just go and try and hack their heavily encrypted firewalls and and their password.
I love how they always have like this. You know, they always come for this hacker who's the best, but he's been out of the scene for years.
I've been out of the scene for 5 years, and that's like an eternity.
I'm just so up to date. Yeah.
If he hasn't done anything in 5 years, he doesn't know anything anymore. We need you back. You're the best. You're like Rambo. Except
He's a maverick, damn it!
Yeah.
I just like the idea of a powerful female sexy woman hacking the ass out of people.
Fast and the Furious 7 or whatever it was. You just happened to write some software which could like turn the entire world into a facial recognition network, and that all fits on a thumb drive. No.
It's a quantum thumb drive.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's like what was it? The Batman movie.
Oh yeah, but when they used phones as sonars.
Yeah. Tell me how to break it so I can get free cell service then.
Ooh, one of the people in the group with my husband, he's like a PhD in software engineering. He actually told my husband how to actually get access to the Wi-Fi on the airplane for free. Usually you have to pay for it, and there's apparently a method where you can just access it for free. Free internet for me on a plane.
WP.
Yeah, I don't know the details of how to do it, but
Yeah, but you just spend anymore.
They fixed it already. I tried it. I went onto an airplane not too long ago, and I saved all the articles and stuff so I can see how to do it and everything, and I went through everything correctly. Stuff that I had stored and everything, and it was lame. So I just sat there and watched a movie instead. I think I watched Inside Out.
I have 11 hours to kill on the plane.
You got any video games? Bring your Nintendo.
Yeah, I have some apps on my tablets to play, and you know, I have some books to read and stuff. What? I don't know.
I have my Nintendo 3DS games. I have like Persona and Bravely Default. Doors Mask. Smash Bros. Sit there and play Smash Bros for an 11-hour straight, become a god. I love Smash Brothers, man. The game is great.
A news article: mother and daughter in lesbian relationship.
What? That's gross on too many levels.
Yes.
Ugh.
Yeah, pretty much.
We knew. I knew she was I knew we were to each other when she was 16, but we decided to wait to have sex until she was 18.
Oh.
Oh my god, this is so wrong. My mom is still my mom. She does normal mom stuff, buys me clothes, pays for food, and tells me to make my bed. We just happen to enjoy sex with each other too.
Ugh.
That is
People are so judgmental.
Incest is wincest?
That's one weird mindset.
That still make her a pedophile?
I guess that depends on the age of others.
Oh, I mean, it's strange.
Otherwise, it's just incest.
Yes.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's like some strange Game of Thrones.
I don't know. I guess it's still very wrong if brothers and sisters are doing it, but maybe more understandable than a parent and child, I think.
Yeah.
No.
Well, we're conditioned to feel that way, and I feel that way, don't get me wrong, but I mean, there are good evolutionary reasons why that's kind of discouraged. Incest in any form. I mean, that's really the basic stuff.
I mean, basically just get the United Kingdom's monarchy if you do that.
Pretty much. We must preserve the bloodline, so.
Bloodline only. Bloodline only consists of like a handful of people. They're all lizards.
Heard that theory too.
Fuel scooping.
The world needed a retired footballer to tell us what's what.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Buddy joined your channel.
Charging.
What's everyone doing at the moment?
Oop. Talking about incest.
Yep.
4, 3,
Well,
Well,
Hey,
talking about incest.
hey Ninja, do you have any brothers and sisters?
no, ew.
Or parents, for that matter.
Yeah, or parents for that matter.
Buddy left your channel.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping.
I think he's gone.
He left.
Now that we know how that works, we could try and do that on purpose on some people when they log on and see if it works again.
Fuel
For science.
disengaged.
For science. It's a social experiment.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Frameshift drive charging.
I would say they have a guilty conscience with a 88.98% probability.
And according to my calculations, those numbers are correct.
They have been corroborated.
Yes. Peer reviewed.
Peer reviewed.
Science, bitches.
Yeah, we're gonna science the shit out of this thing.
Rick and Morty style.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive.
Was it Wubba Lubba Dub Dub? Lubba Dub Dub!
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Frameshift drive charging. Four, 3.
I guess the silence is because everyone's horrified.
Sorry, I'm fapping.
What?
Yeah, everyone's horrified by some
Say again?
hot mother-daughter action.
Don't do that. Don't do this.
I didn't think girls were able to do that. I thought they diddled.
Whatever you want to call it.
Fuel scooping complete. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Well, whoever does it, the sounds
I mean-
that
Oh yeah.
produce her.
Well, she's doing a really good job, apparently.
Okay, I should stop now.
Oh boy.
It's getting rather silly.
When everyone starts going to the AFK channel for seemingly unrelated reasons, that's where you really gotta stop.
Well, you don't need to go to the AFK channel. I mean, you just
True.
don't whip.
You don't need to stop on my account.
Microphone muted. Microphone activated.
I'm now tempted to rename the AFK channel Ninja went to into the fapping channel.
The fapping channel. Yeah, you should do it. It'd be hilarious.
AFK fapping channel. Okay, I'll go in there. Make one.
It also automatically mutes your mic, so it's appropriate.
Yeah. Well, it's funny.
You just change. Oh no, never mind.
Called the amazingly productive fapping channel.
Let's see if they notice.
That can be their song.
There we go. It's under the bitching room.
The unmoderated fapping channel.
Yeah. Rules are in the description.
Channel switched. Buddy joined your channel.
Mine's
Buddy
lost.
joined your channel. Buddy left your channel.
Fapping channel?
Buddy
What?
left your channel.
Yep.
Buddy joined your channel.
Just
Wow,
make sure not to
that
touch
took
the
a-
walls of the channel.
I don't have that issue.
Really? Cool. The unmoderated fapping channel. Excellent.
Yes.
Buddy joined your channel.
There, I added the
Buddy
the
joined your
song.
channel.
You what?
You guys are dicks.
No. I'm just bored.
Yeah, you aren't the only one.
Frameshift drive charging.
I like huskies.
Kind of huskies.
They look cool. Have cool facial expressions.
Oh, you mean the dog? Okay.
Yes. I like how they can have differently colored eyes.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping.
Yeah.
So one's like
complete.
blue, the other's
They're
brown.
also
Fuel scoop disengaged.
Like if dogs made movies themselves, if they had their own dog Hollywood, then huskies would always, with different colored eyes, they would always play villains.
I think there's this popular Instagram guy. I think he's like, I don't know, I don't follow him. He's just this very hot guy with a husky. Oh, I think it's the wrong audience for that.
Yeah.
Well, I do like dogs. Hot guys, not so much.
We can share then. I take the guy, you take the husky.
Oh no, stop. What you gonna do with the husky?
I
What's the poor dog ever
go for a
do?
walk. Play with the husky. Do you want to play with my husky?
No, don't leave.
Oh, shit.
I scared him off.
Oh.
Just when it was
Are you
getting
gonna
fun.
go fab? Have a nice one. Fat, fat, fat.
Ferdinand, see ya.
Disconnected.